Do you still find yourself wondering if offering diabetes education in your pharmacy is the right choice? I'll be honest, it's not for every pharmacy, but for a lot of pharmacies it is. And so I wanted to share with you today 5 questions you need to ask yourself whenever we're thinking about whether we should be offering diabetes education or not, okay? So I've got these posted up here. So is diabetes education right for your pharmacy? Do you have a large Medicare population? Are any of those Medicare patients diabetic? Do you have 3 hours a week to spare? 3 hours a week, that's it. Do you have a protocol or a way that you answer diabetes questions in a normal workflow? Do one of your normal patients ever ask you about side effects from their diabetes drugs? Do they ever ask you about dose changes? Do they ever ask you about nerve pain? Do they ever ask you about high sugar episodes and not knowing why? Maybe it's a Medrol dose pack, just normal workflow stuff. Do you ever answer questions like that? And number 5, do you need more non-dispensing revenue without DIR fees? I think people see a highly successful diabetes education program sometimes and they think everything's perfect. Look, I've got a board right here because someone broke into our pharmacy and busted a window out and we had to repair it with a board until we could get new glass made. I'm just like you. I'm a pharmacy owner and we're able to help our patients with diabetes in such a greater manner because we got accredited for DSME. So I hope that you'll think through these. If you answered yes to any of these, then it would make sense for you to do diabetes education. If we think about this, Medicare guarantees 10 hours of diabetes education to all diabetic patients who are on Medicare. It's guaranteed. Are there commercial and Medicaid plans out there? Yes, but even if we don't know whether it's covered there, we know it's covered in Medicare, always. If they're diagnosed a type 1 or a type 2 diabetic, they can just be taking metformin. As long as they're a diabetic and they're on Medicare, they get 10 hours of education. 3 hours a week. The DSME class is an hour a week, and then you get about 2 hours of homework. And after you're done with the class, you can build a very profitable program with group classes of 10 to 20 people just by having 2.5 to 3 hours a week out of your workflow. That's it. And I teach you how to do that. The new DSME bootcamp is new and improved so that we added 2 additional weeks after the 6 weeks that are all about implementation after you've achieved accreditation. You're not alone. I'm right there with you. And who's afraid of DIR fees? Huh? Anyone need more non-dispensing revenue? Hashtag always. I hope to see you guys sign up for this class. Don't forget about January 24th, whenever we're able to educate you a little bit about implementing the programs. Do you know what it would look like? And then you can make a better decision if you're still unsure. But if you're sure, go sign up right now.